So we have the first goal.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Dybala. Tries to play it through. Played into the box. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Zanetti. Played out wide. Good running, strong and purposeful. So what can they make of this? And the number on the board is 3. And this is Ribery. Dybala. And this is Ribery. Defending of the desperate variety. And that will be the final act. Inter Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Filippo Inzaghi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Venezia have clearly decided to play here with a 5-3-2 formation, Jim.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that 5 at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a 3 at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
And already we're underway here. Oh, there's a... Thuram! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Thuram has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades. And I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
Now it's Inzaghi. Asllani. And it's Barella. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
No goals as yet. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Tomori. Fiore. And it's Asllani. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. And that was very necessary. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. He is through here. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Can he get on the end of this? No, that's been intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And this is Inzaghi, over to the left. Venezia finding their passes. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Spread it left. And this is Inzaghi. Now it's Thuram. Out towards the flank. Asllani. Cleared away. Taken back almost at once. For Zaniolo. Fiore. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Fiore is offering a wry smile there.
Can he finish? And he's there to get it away. Bastoni. And it's Barella. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Zaniolo plays it in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Deep cross. And he's quick to get it clear again. Referee's given a throw. Barella. Tomori. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Has a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hit into the middle. Up he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
Filippo Inzaghi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Busio. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Inter really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Inter clearly have been the better side here. So if I...
Chance! It's a goal! The second half sparks straight into life. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Venezia have taken the lead.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Now it's Thuram. Now it's Inzaghi. That has been slung wide. Oh, what a climb! That was superb goalkeeping.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Busio. Can he latch on to this? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's in a great position here. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Inter Milan still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Filippo Inzaghi. Look at the space here. Shoots! He's scored! Inter are back in business. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Numero 11.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
He's found a way through.
Might want to be careful there.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Fiore. Tomori. And he whips it across. That has been knocked clear. Not the most convincing of passes. Busio. That's a sharp pass. Played out to the right. He's picked his way through. And it's played in. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, there's the clearance. And no, that is... Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. It's Inzaghi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to belt it away. Ashlani. And it's Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out to the right. Fiore. Played in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Zaniolo. Ashlani. He's gone for goal! And that's a real chance missed.
Asllani has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Il numero 80. Il numero 32. Cambio di giocatori.
Now, can they get him away? Busio, played out towards the right wing, aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. He's got away. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Inter Milan making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Great vision. Oh, real chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Inter Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And this is Inzaghi, face to... Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Baresi makes the interception. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Dumfries, a real chance! And that is the last effort of the game. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Filippo Inzaghi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone.
Hello,
A red letter day for
Geneva.
everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And so, the national anthems.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
Well, we're on the way. Baresi. Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Elects to cross. Shot, surely! Pass somewhat off target. Inzaghi purring through the gears. Baresi. Antonetti. Rashford with the cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rashford. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shot could be on. Can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Number 10, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Now, can they get him away? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Zanetti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cleared away. Indonesia are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, good spread. That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rashford is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And that's been won straight back. South Africa looking to pass their way through. Lovely, now then. Rivaldo. Filippo Inzaghi. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Rashford providing an outlet on that flank. There's the header! And he's taking no chances there. Serves up, he's got tall! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Foot in. And this is Inzaghi. He's looking wide. Deep cross. Climbs up big! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rivaldo, very much a man of this moment. Adams. That's a good ball out wide. Rashford gets into a good position. Zanetti. Inzaghi is flagged offside. And it's Inzaghi.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Adams. And Zanetti. Adams. Baresi. Half-time getting close now. Spread it left. South Africa finding their passes. And he skips past his man. Zanetti wins the duel this time. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mitoma! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Mitoma! Mitoma! Mitoma!
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Take a look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Children's announcement.
Indonesia ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Make his way to the information centre.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
So off we go once more. Opts for safety. It's a promising position. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And across it goes. Terrific header! Oh, it rattles the bar! Gets good That's rather hopeful. Played out wide. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
An instinctive delivery. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Chance to deliver. Cleared away. Great chance! Keeper's not concerned by that. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now, who's going to be first to this? Referee has just said play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Inzaghi. Look at the space here. And he's there to belt it away. Rivaldo drives it in. It's a mighty effort! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
A case now of complete control. Not the most accurate pass. Rivaldo into the channel. Rashford is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Rivaldo. And this is Inzaghi. Little pass back. Just eases him off the ball. Rivaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Defending of the desperate variety. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Adams. Now, he's got space here. Oh, that's a key interception. South Africa are looking to break at pace. And that is as far as they're going to go. Van Nistelrooy does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now that was quite some save.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Rivaldo plays it short, delivers the ball, and now they can clear their lines. Rashford, he's got plenty of space out wide. Gets his head on it! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Engages and forces him off the ball. No, that's been intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, super ball! Chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. In with the challenge. Van Nistelrooy. And it's Rivaldo. Spread out to the left. 5 minutes left on the clock. And he's forced to go back. Rijkaard. Distributed tidily. Zanetti has it out wide and oh, smashing head in for the pieces! And the chance goes to waste. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard. Oh, that's well spotted. Filippo Inzaghi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Indonesia are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 21, Rashford. Coming on the field is
just seeing the board
17,
now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
There will be
Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 10.
Indonesia making another change here. Van Nistelrooy being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing. That's positional goals. He utilises...
Up he goes! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. And he's had it nicked away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Indonesia, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Filippo Inzaghi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And so, the national anthems. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this team can do themselves a real favour by getting the best out of this player, Kudos. He's such a powerful and intelligent runner, but I wouldn't say he's a great crosser of the ball. For me, he needs to be in a more central role, where he can make use of his strength, agility, dynamism, and all of that space around him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. We have already started here. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combination.
Kudos! Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for the run. Chance! Goal! And it's Garner who go in front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Abdul Samed. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's looking wide. Salisu. Abdul Samed. That has not gone well. Fiore. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That has been slung wide. Now, what about this cross?
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Iñaki Williams. Zanetti does well to get it back. Opts for safety. Garner look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And that's gone loose. Ayew, given the lift of his goal. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Abdul Samed. Williams. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Iñaki Williams. Beckham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ayew. Oh, that's fabulous. Out towards the flank, in towards the back. Oh, what a crossbar comes to the rescue. It's there. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Deftly away. Williams. Can he get on the end of this? It's gone for a throw-in. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. That's good running with the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Inzaghi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that is a little undercooked. Indonesia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now, can they get him away? Played in. And it's Ayew. Back in once more. Khan claims it. Safe hands. Lamptey plays the return pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. Rashford in acres of space out wide.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Williams.
There will be 1 minute at
Abdul
a time.
Samed. He's a sharp little ball here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Are certainly playing with it.
And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to
With
resist
the
change
blue
at
car
this stage.
parked outside the stadium gate, kindly remove it as it is about to be towed away. And please welcome our lads to the field.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Kudus. And this is Ayew. And Abdul Samed. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Abdul Samed tries to pass it through. Fiore. Indonesia finding their passes. Oh, he's been caught napping. Fires it in low. That's really well cleared. And this is Lewandowski. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And it's Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lamptey.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Can he get it through? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. That's just playing it safe and simple.
80,113.
Rijkaard. Beckham. Spread out to the left. And it's Rijkaard. Triol. Zanetti. Now the ball in. Lewandowski trying to keep this in. Throwing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Nicely weighted ball. Zanetti swings it across. Kudus. Ayew. Knocks it into space. Knocks it out wide. Takes aim and crosses. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Defending was strong and firm. Abdul Samed. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard. And here's Lewandowski. Ayew. Just about up to 75 minutes. Wriggles his way through. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Inzaghi. That's good play. Ayew. And it's Inzaghi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Williams. Lamptey, looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kudus. And that has been clubbed away.
Substitution for Ghana. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's made its way to him. And this is De Bruyne. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Kudus. Ball's gone out of play. Ghana making consecutive changes here. Ayew taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
And it's Inzaghi. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Kudus. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
the
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Baturina, he's got away. Baturina's big header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Kramaric. He's looking wide. Perisic receives it in a wide position. White did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think we'll be seeing a lot of this fella, Mateo Kovacic, if he's got the freedom to get forward. He's got the athleticism, he's got the staying power, and he loves to press. And just keep an eye out for that drop of the shoulder. He loves to go past opposition players.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. That's a cute ball. Cleared away. That'll be a throw-in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rijkaard rolls it backwards. Budimir. And it's Baturina. Indonesia so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Kramaric. It's a searching pass. And this is Lewandowski. He is through here. So chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
White promptly onto that, and that is that. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Baturina looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. He's on it, can he get away? Distributed tidily. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ball driven forward. Oh, what a climb! It's in! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 22, Berbatov.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Over to the left. Bernardo Silva. He gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Berbatov certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Tries to get it clear. Indonesia have it back and can go again. White. Chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rivaldo with the short one. And here's Rivaldo. Rivaldo's Lewandowski! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Indonesia really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
He's picked his way through. Now it's Berbatov. And it's Zanetti. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Berbatov. And he's whipped it across. Here comes another cross. And he's really put himself on the line here. Rivaldo goes short, and here's Rivaldo. Rivaldo, he's got tall! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Juranovic. Now it's Lewandowski. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Lewandowski gets flagged offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Bernardo Silva is always looking to break lines. Perisic. Kovacic. Modric. Now it's Modric. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Indonesia have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Indonesia really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Perisic. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kramaric.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Climbs up big! And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Berbatov. Engages and forces him off the ball. Sosa. Indonesia are still that goal to the good. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Now it's Berbatov. And it's Zanetti. Rivaldo, very much a man of this moment. Looking to go deep. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be a more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Sosa. Perisic. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Zanetti. Rijkaard. That's an imaginative pass. Played into space out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Croatia choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Substitution.
Sosa. Modric. Perisic. Piazza. To Kovacic. Perisic. Sosa. Modric. Out to the left it goes. And it's Modric. Juranovic. Now Modric. Kovacic. Spread out to the left. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's picked it up out wide. Now this could be a chance. He slings it. It's a mighty effort against the crossbar. And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Substitution in progress.
Croatia making another change here. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. That's good running with the ball. And here's Lewandowski. Tries to play it through. Bernardo Silva gets into a good position. Stanisic with the clearance.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, they could break here. Indonesia still ahead by the game's only goal. And here's Zanetti. And here's Berbatov. Now there's it's Lewandowski! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 22.
So here comes the substitution.
Berbatov. Number 3, Bernardo Silva.
They've played it short.
Number 24.
And here's Rivaldo. Plays it across.
Number 23.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Rijkaard. Knocks it out wide. Haaland. And that should get the job done. And here's Rivaldo. Rivaldo. Passing nice and neat. Out towards the flank. Flings in across.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Zanetti. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Look, there has to be more urgency.
And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
you